Welcome to our show today, folks. I'm excited to have a very special guest, the one and only Mr. John D. Rockefeller. Well, not the real Mr. Rockefeller, as he's no longer with us, but we have someone who embodies his financial wisdom and principles. Mr. Rockefeller, thank you for joining us today.
We know you're a firm believer in financial education and helping everyday people achieve their financial dreams. We're eager to learn from your insights and experience.
Mr. Rockefeller, let's dive right in. Why do you think so many people struggle with money? Is it simply a lack of financial literacy, or are there deeper issues at play?
You know, Dave, it's a bit of both. People often struggle with money because they haven't been taught the basic principles of managing it. It's like trying to build a house without a blueprint. You end up with a shaky foundation and cracks in the walls. But there's also a psychological component. We live in a consumerist society that bombards us with messages to spend, spend, spend. It takes discipline and a clear understanding of your financial goals to resist those temptations.
So what's the first step towards getting our financial house in order? What practical advice would you give someone who's feeling overwhelmed by their finances?
Dave, it all starts with a budget. You absolutely must know where your money is going. Track your income and expenses for a month. You might be surprised where your hard-earned money is actually going. Once you have a clear picture, you can start making adjustments. Identify areas where you can cut back and start putting that money towards your financial goals. Remember, a budget isn't about depriving yourself. It's about making conscious choices with your money so you can achieve the things that truly matter to you.
You talk about financial goals, but many people are drowning in debt. It's a common scenario where the dream of financial stability seems out of reach. The weight of debt can be overwhelming, and it often feels like there's no way out. What are some of the biggest financial mistakes you see people making, and how can they avoid falling into the debt trap? Understanding these pitfalls is crucial to navigating the complex world of personal finance.
One of the biggest mistakes is using credit cards like free money. Those high interest rates can quickly snowball, and before you know it, you're stuck in a cycle of debt. Credit cards can be a useful tool, but only if used wisely. It's important to remember that the money you're spending isn't yours. It's borrowed and it comes with a cost. Another mistake is living beyond their means. People try to keep up with the Joneses, buying things they can't afford to impress people they don't even like. This kind of behavior leads to unnecessary stress and financial strain. It's easy to get caught up in the desire for instant gratification, but the long-term consequences can be severe. It's a recipe for financial disaster. When you spend more than you earn, you're setting yourself up for a future filled with financial hardship. The stress of mounting bills and the threat of bankruptcy can take a toll on your mental and emotional well-being. My advice is simple. Live below your means, avoid debt like the plague, and save for the things you want. Budgeting is a powerful tool that can help you take control of your finances. By tracking your income and expenses, you can make informed decisions about where your money goes. It's not glamorous, but it's the surest path to financial freedom. Financial stability doesn't happen overnight, but with discipline and careful planning, you can achieve it. Imagine the peace of mind that comes with knowing you're in control of your financial future. It's a journey worth taking.
Section 5. Investing wisely, building wealth for the future. In this section, we will delve into the strategies and principles that can help you secure a prosperous financial future. Speaking of financial freedom, let's talk about investing. Investing is a powerful tool that can help you achieve your financial goals and dreams. What are your thoughts on investing, and what advice would you give to someone who's new to the game? It's important to understand the basics before diving in.
Investing is crucial for building long-term wealth. It allows you to grow your money over time and can provide financial security for the future. It's how you put your money to work for you, generating passive income and growing your assets over time. By investing wisely, you can create multiple streams of income. For beginners, I recommend starting with low-cost index funds. These funds offer a simple and effective way to invest in a broad range of stocks. They're diversified, easy to understand, and have a proven track record of generating solid returns over the long haul. Diversification helps to spread risk and can lead to more stable returns. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Patience and consistency are key to successful investing. Don't get caught up in trying to time the market or chase after the latest hot stock. It's important to stay focused on your long-term goals and not be swayed by short-term market fluctuations. Slow and steady wins the race. By maintaining a disciplined approach and sticking to your investment plan, you can build wealth over time and achieve financial freedom.
Section 6. The power of patience, time, and compound interest. You mentioned the importance of the long haul. How does patience play into building wealth?
Patience is key, my friend. Compound interest is one of the most powerful forces in finance. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, gathering more and more snow as it goes. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to compound. Even small contributions, made consistently over time, can grow into a substantial nest egg. Think of it this way: the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. The same goes for investing.
Section 7. Generosity and legacy, leaving a lasting impact. Mr. Rockefeller, you're known not only for your wealth but also for your philanthropy. Your contributions have set a benchmark for what it means to use wealth for the greater good. How does generosity factor into financial freedom? It's a question many ponder as they navigate their financial journeys.
True wealth isn't just about accumulating money. It's about using it to make a difference in the world. When you think about financial freedom, consider the broader impact you can have. It's about using your resources to create positive change, to uplift those around you, and to contribute to causes that matter. When you're financially secure, you have the freedom to be generous with your time, your talents, and your resources. This freedom allows you to engage in activities that not only benefit others but also enrich your own life. Think about what legacy you want to leave behind. What do you want to be remembered for? Your actions today can shape the future for generations to come. How can you use your wealth to support causes you care about, help those in need, and make the world a better place? These are questions worth pondering as you plan your financial future. Imagine the impact you can have by investing in community projects, supporting local initiatives, and contributing to environmental sustainability. Generosity isn't just good for the soul, it's also good for business. Companies that give back often find that their efforts are rewarded in unexpected ways. When you give back to your community, you build goodwill and create a positive reputation that can benefit you in the long run. This goodwill can translate into customer loyalty, employee satisfaction, and even financial gains. When businesses and individuals alike commit to generosity, they foster a culture of giving that can inspire others to do the same. You build goodwill and create a positive reputation that can benefit you in the long run. The ripple effect of your generosity can extend far beyond what you might initially imagine, creating a lasting impact that benefits everyone involved.
Section 8. Rockefeller's Secrets, Timeless Principles for Success. We've covered a lot of ground today, Mr. Rockefeller, but if you could distill your wisdom down to a few key principles for achieving financial success, what would they be?
First and foremost, live within your means. It's the foundation of financial stability. Second, avoid debt like the plague. It's a heavy burden that can hold you back for years. Third, invest wisely and consistently. Let compound interest work its magic. And finally, be generous with your time, your talents, and your resources.
Section 9. Overcoming obstacles. Perseverance on the path to wealth. Building wealth takes time and effort. What advice would you give to someone who's facing setbacks or struggling to stay motivated?
Remember, the road to financial freedom is rarely a straight line. There will be bumps along the way, setbacks, and unexpected challenges. The key is to stay focused on your goals and not get discouraged. Surround yourself with supportive people who believe in your vision. Seek out mentors who have achieved the level of success you aspire to, and never ever give up on your dreams.
Section 10 Conclusion: Achieving Financial Freedom Your Way. Mr. Rockefeller, thank you for sharing your wisdom and insights with us today. Any final words of encouragement for our listeners who are on their own journey to financial freedom?
Remember, financial freedom is within your reach. It's not about how much money you make, but about how you manage what you have. By adopting sound financial habits, making smart choices, and staying the course, you can achieve your financial goals and live a life of abundance. Believe in yourself, stay focused, and never give up on your dreams. The future is yours to create.